So I guess to go in order, we start with Money in the Bank, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I did.
I haven't put much thought into these. So.
I still haven't put much thought into the first one, which is Zayn and Breaker. I'm still not sure who's going to win.
I agree. Am I going first, I guess?
If you want. I'll go first.
Okay.
I have him still.
I'm going to take Sami Zayn here. I just think something's going to happen to deny Braun, and it's going to make Braun angrier and more like killing people and stuff. I feel like they're enjoying that role for Braun right now.
Canada.
And I don't think giving him what he wants helps that story. So depriving him of what he wants helps that story.
Okay.
And Canada.
Agree.
Damn it. I knew I'd talk you into it.
I'm not sure. I don't know. So
I'll take Zayn.
Okay. Then we got Cody or No One's against the Bloodline. I'm not sure which three of the Bloodline it is.
I don't even know if I knew that match existed.
But I feel like they'll win because then you get Solo and Cody at SummerSlam, which I feel like is the play.
So you're saying Bloodline wins?
Yeah.
I think they need to win, and they're an actual group, and the other people are just
maybe we
together.
even get Tala Tonga interfering.
Possibly, right? His debut? Yeah, I think you're right. I'll take Bloodline.
And I just discovered that Rikishi is a fourth son, so
Here we go.
We'll never be free.
Smala Tonga. All right.
Then we get Priest versus Rollins for the World Heavyweight title. If Rollins loses, no more title shots. If Priest loses, he's out of Judgment Day.
No more title shots against Priest?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure where this goes. Because, like, to me, I don't know if Priest should lose right now, but I also think, like, Gunther Rollins sounds like a better match.
Yeah.
I feel like Priest ekes out a win here, and then maybe, like, Gunther or McIntyre win at SummerSlam. Because I don't think Rollins being a transitional champion is really...
So you're taking Priest?
Yeah.
I agree. I just feel like there's so much attention with Judgment Day right now, and they are such a thread woven through Raw every
but see,
week.
then I don't know if Priest leaving the group helps that story or if that's like going to disrupt things. So, like, I'm not sure what their goal is. You know what I mean?
The flip side would be it seems like Balor's kind of having issues with Priest, and maybe he would feel they're more on equal footing if Priest doesn't have the title, and you could go tell that story more.
But then he's out of the Judgment Day.
Oh, right. So, yeah, I don't think that's happening yet. So I'll take Priest.
Okay.
No disagreement so far, eh?
Yeah. A women's Money in the Bank ladder match. I'm between Lyra and Stratton, but I feel like Stratton just fits the case perfectly. She could have a custom, like, pink Barbie-esque one.
And they love heels.
I think they like her a lot. So, yeah, she can take it from Bayley pretty soon.
Unfortunately, I agree. I think it's Stratton. I think she's ready. It's her time. She's looked good in these multi-person matches she's had, and they like heels with briefcases because they can tease cash-ins a million times, right? So I hate to agree with you, and especially in a multi-person where I could pick someone different, but I think it's Stratton.
Mm-hmm. Last one is men's Money in the Bank, which is, I guess I forgot to mention the appeal in the other one, doesn't matter, but this one's McIntyre, Gable, Uso, LA Knight, Andrade, and Mello. I feel like it has to be McIntyre. He deserves his moment, and he's been screwed numerous times for, like, no reason. The Punk finish at Clash of the Castle is stupid. It could be Jey Uso, but I really pray to God it's not.
I can't disagree here either. I think it has to be Drew McIntyre, even just based on rewarding the guy for the performances, the work he's doing.
The work he did this year, the work he did in the pandemic.
And he's still heel, right? So even though we agree with his stance on Punk, he is still heel, which again, they prefer the briefcase on heel. So even though he's called a shot already, right? You said? Kinda.
Yeah, he said he was going to cash in on the night of.
But he's a heel. He can lie.
Yeah, he's not beholden to
I feel like it has to be Punk, honestly. Or sorry, not Punk. Drew. So I'm taking Drew.
Okay.
Thinking about their feud.
Then we'll go to NXT Heatwave. The only pre-show thing is the Petrovic and Grace versus Jane and Nyx. I'm going to take Petrovic and Grace because we'll start doing the odd couple tag team trope.
All right, I'll take Jane and Nyx then. We'll have our first disagreement. Just partly for that and partly I don't.
Because
really
who cares?
No, that's a big, the big analysis there is who cares.
Yeah. Kalani Jordan versus Solruka. I'm taking Lonnie. I don't feel strongly about this one. It's just I don't think she should lose it yet.
That's the deciding factor. Is she just won it and you're trying to build her?
Build the title too. I don't think she should lose in her like first major defense.
And maybe not a clean loss for Ruka. I'm trying to think who else could get involved here.
Jason Parker.
I guess so. Yeah. So I think Lonnie retains as well. Can't disagree.
Okay. Fraser and Axiom versus Chasey for the tag titles. I feel like it's a retention still. I know they're having issues, but I don't think it's like a lose and split here.
Doesn't feel like it's coming to a head yet.
Yeah.
I agree. And Chasey was having problems, so maybe that
we could we could further their problems.
Ridge could
instead.
show up and cost them, even though he's not supposed to.
Or try to help them.
Right. Try to help them and cost them, sort of thing. So yeah, I think the face is retained.
Femi versus Wesley, and Wes loses. He doesn't get another shot. I still think that just kind of confirms Oba wins here. I think Wes already had an all-time run with this title, kind of like Cassie did, and I feel like if he wins again, you can't top the first. I feel like he's ready to move up to the main title, and there's nothing for him to do in this.
Either main title or main roster. I don't think they're done with Femi. I agree with you. I think it's Oba Femi retains again.
Perez versus Lola Vice. I'm taking Lola Vice.
I'm not sure on this
because I think Perez has done all she can. I don't think they need anything more from her. She's won the title twice. She's done heel. She's done face. She's faced anyone really worth facing. I don't know what more she needs to do. And Vice is hot right now. You can just have her go heel after this. So I feel like Perez, there's not really much more reason for her to stay.
I don't disagree, but I'm going to take Perez.
Okay.
I feel like full face turn and champion, and having Vice be so prevalent on TV and stuff is too much of an ask for her right now. They may not realize that or agree with that, and I may be wrong, but I feel like they're happy with Perez's run and they're going to make it last a bit longer. And Vice has lots of time.
Mm-hmm. Then we go to our main event, which is Trick Willie versus Javon Evans versus Sean Spears versus Ethan Page for the NXT title. I might be gambling here, but I'm going out on a limb. I don't think Trick's title run has panned out the way they'd hoped.
I agree.
His popularity hasn't diminished much, but it also hasn't skyrocketed since winning.
And his
in-ring work needs a lot of improvement as well, and I feel like we could use this match to get the title off of him without him taking loss. Evans could eat the pin since he's still new, so I'm betting on Ethan Page here.
Damn it.
We're in Canada. It makes sense, and Spears ain't getting it.
Same thing, and I think, what did you bring this guy in for? You give him a quick title run, you put him all over TV and stuff and let him talk,
can elevate
and then you go, we can elevate somebody with this and move him up to main roster if you want to, right? Because I don't put Page in the same, Spears is basically a player coach at this point and a trainer and stuff.
Yeah,
so he's in there to work with the young guys. Page is different, right? He's a veteran, but in his peak. So I just think he would look awesome with the title, and he would carry it and elevate that title, right? So
I agree.
And again, Trick's title run has been underwhelming for us. I don't know if that's the general consensus.
I mean, I was never high on him anyways.
No. But it's weird. His best role was as the guy with Mello who would just add little sound bites into stuff, and that he was so cool and so charismatic, but when it's all just him, it's not the same. And I think we've seen that for enough time now to know. So I'm going to say Page.
I think you go back to the drawing board. I'm not saying he's a lost cause, but you go back to the drawing board for sure.
Right. And clearly he can connect with the crowd, so we just have to find a way to and keep having him improve in ring, obviously.
Exactly.
So yeah, I would agree with you. I'll take Page there.
Interesting.
All right. Do you have anything for figuring it out this week? That is going to wrap up this beefy episode. Let's check the time. What's your guess?
At least
2:30. So beefy episode for us, but not we've done it a few times, but anyways. So busy weekend of wrestling for us. We'll obviously be at Heatwave Sunday. We're going to try and watch Money in the Bank as soon as we can, although it's meat fest down the street, so I'll be eating lots of meats and you'll be working. But we will be back here for episode 208. May tack those things on to the beginning if we don't get around to talking about it before then. We'll be here. We appreciate you joining us. Bring some other people. Tell somebody about us if you think we're doing good work, because we don't promote anything ever. We just sort of exist and hope to organically have people listen.
We just expect millions to come anyways.
That's right. I'll take hundreds, okay? It's fine. But anyways, we'll see you back here next Sunday for Saturday for 208. And until then, everybody, take care.